I'm Amy Pearl from Work Ignited. Our goal is to help people ignite their passions, their teams, and their workplaces. To achieve this, we use different tools like assessments and employee surveys and leadership development programs, primarily based on our best-selling book, The Collaboration Breakthrough. But one of our favorite tools is 2020 Insight, and the way we use it is primarily for 360-degree feedback. First, we know how valuable 360-degree feedback can be for individuals. It cuts right to the chase. It tells them what they're doing well, what they could do better or differently, and especially that they get that information from different people's perspectives. But we know that our clients wouldn't be happy with a canned or a complicated tool. They look for simple tools that are easy to use. And most importantly, they're looking for tools that can be customized. No two organizations are the same, so why should their 360s be the same? From our perspective, we were looking for something that was, again, very easy to use, but really backed by a strong group of people like you, Meredith, and the team who are there to support us every step of the way. The interesting thing is the tool is so easy to use, we don't really get to talk to you as often as we'd like to. But we were looking for something that was flexible, customizable, and that we could either use ourselves to provide a full service solution for our clients, or that they could in turn bring the whole system in-house because they like to do it themselves. So that was what was important to us and our clients. We've primarily been using it in the format of a 360-degree feedback assessment. We know it can also be utilized for employee surveys, but we haven't ventured down that path yet. But what we do is we take a very comprehensive approach with our clients where we take the time to get to know what are the key messages that they want to reinforce through their 360-degree feedback processes, core competencies that are essential for their leaders to demonstrate, their mission, their vision, their values, and how leaders contribute to those or demonstrate those in their work. So what we do is we spend time with them, we build a customized solution, we customize the categories, the questions, and even the development recommendations. We've embedded links to e-learning programs into the development recommendations and other reference materials for people to use. So everything truly reflects our clients' brand and the messages that they'd like to reflect. Great results from the use of 2020 Insight. And I'd like to address that from two perspectives. First, from our client's perspective. Earlier this week, I actually was doing a one-on-one coaching session using a 360 tool. And at the end of the session, my client said to me that he had previously worked for a large international consulting firm where they regularly did 360s for their employees. So he had gone through this process twice. And his words to me were, "This is the best report I've seen. It's simple and easy to follow, and I feel that through our conversation, I have actionable ideas that I can implement right away." And to me, that's the best result, when the client sees immediate value from the use of the tool. From the other perspective, which is from our business perspective, that's a little bit more of a difficult question for me to answer. How do we value from this? Because I know there are many organizations that profit significantly from 360-degree feedback, and I wouldn't ever want our clients to think that that was our motivation behind using a tool like this. But I have to say the 2020 Insight tool is very cost effective. The tiered pricing makes it affordable for everyone, and it allows us to keep our costs low for clients so they get the value they need while we can continue to invest in our business. I absolutely recommend the use of 2020 Insight for a number of reasons. It is customizable, it's easy to use, there's great security and audit types of safe checks in place, which especially our publicly traded companies appreciate. The systems are very flexible. We've added artwork. We've added letters from of the CEO or pictures of the CEO in the front of the reports for our clients to really make it feel like it's their own report. And the day-to-day administration and operations is very simple. And plus the folks behind the scenes at 2020 Insight are always there to support us if we have any questions or any concerns. 360-degree feedback can be time-consuming, complex, and costly. In fact, it really can leave a trail of discouragement and destruction if it's not administered properly. A good process, though, can be very simple. It just takes some thought. We have a 360 Success Kit that people can download from workignited.com for free. It totally complements the use of 2020 Insight, helps people to prepare their questions and their approach to administering the 360. And the most important piece of advice that I can give to human resources or organizational development professionals who want to use a 360 tool is use your common sense. Keep it very simple. Think about the key messages and the things that are really important to reinforce in your organization. Don't be afraid to bring a tool in-house. It's easy to use. There are people that are far less concerned about anonymity than they were years ago when we started doing these kinds of things. It really helps to promote a spirit of transparency and openness in your organization. We've seen organizations use it not just for things like succession planning and readying leaders, but even replacing their performance review processes and creating a culture of feedback. So don't be afraid. Take the first step and buy your 2020 Insight software.